Enter your text here to convert text to speech now. In the ancient times, when the heavens and the earth were still young, the world was not yet stable. The sky arched above like a great dome, while the earth stretched endlessly below. Rivers flowed across the land, mountains rose in the distance, and creatures roamed freely in the forests and plains. The sun, moon, and stars shone from above, bringing light and rhythm to the days and nights. It was a time when gods, spirits, and humans still shared the same world, and the balance of nature was maintained through the will of the divine. Among the divine beings, there was a goddess named Nuwa. She was known for her wisdom, compassion, and creativity. Her form was part woman and part dragon, with the upper body of a beautiful woman and the lower body of a serpent. She roamed the land, caring for the creatures of the world and guiding the early humans whom she had shaped from yellow clay. She breathed life into them and taught them how to survive, build shelters, and make tools. Under her care, the world was harmonious, and the people thrived. But peace did not last forever. A great calamity struck when two powerful gods clashed in a fierce battle. Gong Gong, the god of water, was proud and ambitious. He sought to seize control over the heavens and earth. Zhurong, the god of fire, was fierce and righteous, determined to defend order. The two met in combat, and their fight shook the very foundations of the world. Rivers surged in fury, flames blazed across mountains, and the earth trembled with their strikes. In his rage, Gong Gong hurled himself toward Mount Buzhou, a sacred pillar that held up the sky. With a terrible crash, the mountain was shattered. The sky tilted, and a huge crack opened above. The heavens sagged toward the earth, and chaos broke loose. From the gap in the sky, the waters of the heavenly river poured down endlessly, flooding the land. Stars fell from the sky like sparks. Rainstorms and firestorms swept across the world. Creatures were swept away, homes were destroyed, and the cries of the people filled the air. Nuwa looked upon the ruined world, and her heart was filled with sorrow. She could not bear to see the humans she had created suffer so. She resolved to mend the sky and restore balance. She traveled across the land, seeking a way to seal the great wound above. She decided to forge 5 colored stones of immense power. These stones would be the key to repairing the heavens. Nuwa journeyed far and wide to find the materials she needed. She crossed mountains, waded through rivers, and entered deep valleys to gather rare minerals of red, yellow, blue, white, and black. Each color held a part of the essence of the world. Fire, earth, water, metal, and wood all combined into a divine harmony. When she had gathered enough, Nuwa built a great furnace. She worked tirelessly for days and nights. The heat roared, the light of the fire shone for miles, and the air was thick with the scent of molten stone. When the stones were ready, Nuwa molded them with her hands, shaping them into perfect forms. Each was filled with her divine energy. When all was prepared, she rose into the sky. The crack was vast and deep, the edges jagged like the wound of a shattered world. She placed the stones carefully, pressing them into place. One by one, the colors merged into a radiant band, sealing the heavens together. As the last stone settled, the gap closed, and the sky became whole once more. Yet the damage to the world was great. The earth still shook, the floods still raged, and the fires still burned. Nuwa gathered the legs of a giant tortoise, a sacred creature known for its strength and stability. She cut the legs and used them as new pillars to support the heavens, placing them at the 4 corners of the world. In doing so, she restored the balance between sky and earth. Still, some troubles remained. The black dragon that had preyed upon the people during the chaos continued to bring destruction. Nuwa hunted the beast, defeated it, and restored peace to the rivers and lakes. She also gathered ashes from reeds and scattered them across the floodwaters. The ashes absorbed the water, and gradually the floods receded. The land dried, and life began to bloom once more. With the sky mended, the pillars standing strong, and the waters calmed, the world began to heal. The people returned to their homes, rebuilt their shelters, and sowed seeds in the soil. The sun shone again upon green fields and clear rivers. Birds sang in the trees, and animals roamed the forests in peace. Nuwa looked upon the land and felt relief, though her body was weary from the labor. Her great deed became a legend told for generations to come. People remembered how she had braved danger and hardship to save the world. They honored her as the mother of humanity and the guardian of the earth. Temples were built in her name, and songs praised her compassion and courage. Her image, as the goddess with the human face and serpent body, became a sacred symbol of creation, protection, and renewal. The story of Nuwa mending the sky is not only a tale of divine power but also of responsibility. It reminds people that when disaster strikes, one must act with courage and perseverance. It tells of the harmony between heaven, earth, and all living beings, and of the love that binds the Creator to her creations. In the hearts of those who told and retold the tale, Nuwa remained an eternal protector, watching from above with gentle eyes. Even in later times, when the world changed and new gods rose in stories, the image of Nuwa working at her furnace, the glow of the 5-colored stones, and the vast sky closing over the earth continued to inspire artists, poets, and dreamers. Her tale lived on not only as a myth but as a moral, a reminder that compassion and determination can mend even the deepest wounds. Thus, the sky above remained whole, the stars steady in their courses, the sun and moon tracing their paths day after day. And when people gazed upward on clear nights, they sometimes imagined they could still see the faint trace of the colors where Nuwa had sealed the heavens, a bridge of light between the divine and the mortal, a sign that when the world is broken, it can always be made whole again through love and will.